Hello and welcome to part 2 of the Mayo North food series, where our epic coastline, stunning rugged landscape and thousands of years of history are brought to life every day in our food. In these videos, meet the people behind our local food businesses and hear how they use fresh local seafood from our rivers, lakes and sea and harvest the freshest of ingredients from land to bring you a real sense of place on your plate. From farm to fork, you'll hear how you can get a real taste of this wild Atlantic landscape right there on your plate. This week we begin our journey at the Café at the Foxford Woolen Mills. In Café at Foxford Woolen Mills, head chef Kathleen Lally has a very simple philosophy. Simple, seasonal food done well. The Café uses the best of local suppliers and fresh herbs from their own garden to showcase the very best of North Mayo's food offering.
Our focus here at the Foxford Woolen Mills Café is to produce high quality, locally sourced fresh food. We produce all our own food here on site. We have our own bakery, produce all our own cakes. We produce a range of jams and chutneys and dressings for sale here on site, and we use that in our menus. We like to source all our foods locally, so we use Martin Quinn butchers here in Foxford. You can order a small quantity, so at least you're getting your food daily. This helps us keep the quality at a high standard and keep our food fresh. We also use Clarke's in Ballina as our fish supplier, so we get our smoked fish and our fresh fish from them. And we also grow our own range of fresh herbs. We try to make sure at all times that our menu is fresh and that it changes with the season. So if something runs out in our herb garden, that's it, you're on to using something else. We find it very important that we focus on local producers because we are a local cafe and we rely on our local community. To be here, we wouldn't be here without our local community. So while we're open all year round, our tourist business, yeah, sure is high during the summer, but you really want those locals in those cold winter days and in January. So it's very important to support our local industry for that reason. From a tourist point of view, they love to come and see that you're producing your own food and that you're supporting local businesses and that you are using local Irish products.
The North Mayo Heritage Centre Organic Garden is located on the edge of Luskin at Enniscoe House. For 20 years they've been growing organic fruit and veg in their 3-acre Victorian wall garden and supplying businesses in the region with the finest of fresh produce. These are also available in season to the public, and allotments running on organic principles are available to individuals or small groups.
Enniscoe Organic Garden is part of North Mayo Heritage Centre, part of the genealogy and the museum. It's an extension of that. Here in Enniscoe we're 21 years organic and we grow every vegetable, nearly every fruit and a wide selection of herbs, both for medicinal and culinary purposes. It's just purely seasonal vegetables. We have 4 polytunnels, so we grow tomatoes and peppers, aubergines and cucumbers, things that love the heat. We grow your normal veg, potatoes, carrots, parsnips, all our garlic, all the alliums, so that's all your onions, or the leeks, the spring onions, you name it. So we supply a number of restaurants in the locality. Apart from the Enniscoe House, we supply the Ice House. Belleek Castle takes a lot of our fruit, our berries. And we have a lot of people that just come into the garden and buy their weekly fruit and veg. It is seasonal, of course, so we don't have everything all year round, but people don't mind that. They like it. They like that they can come, it's local, and they can come and buy their fruit and veg for the week. And they know that hasn't been sprayed with anything. It's clean, reasonably priced, and it's open.
Back in the heart of Ballina, chef and local food champion Gerry Luskin depends on locally sourced fresh meat and vegetables every day, serving up a taste of North Mayo to his guests in the bright and charming family-run Luskin's Bistro.
And we're in a lovely courtyard in the middle of a town, so we're away from the hustle bustle of the traffic. It's a 35-seater restaurant. We do some nice food, we try and use local ingredients. I'm a chef myself for the last 30 years. And I try to take classic dishes and I incorporate local products into it as much as I can and make it our own little dish up here in the northwest. We're open 7 days a week, and it's true, like every day I walk up to town and I go to the veg shop and I pick up my veg, and I go to the butcher and I pick up my meat and I come back. So I walk up to town and I go into the veg shop and I talk to the veg man and I say, well, okay, you know, what have you got today? Which is great. It's like most of the veg there, he's buying some of his veg organically, and I walk up then to the butcher then, I go in and talk to Donald, I say, how are you Donald? I get my stuff off Donald. He has it ready for the evening. I suppose lucky enough we can get that stuff during the day. We come back here, we have a small restaurant, it's a small kitchen, so we don't have a room for a lot of storage, so in one sense we're cooking every day and our stuff is fresh. And the other aspect of it is we can change it as much as we want. So that's the nice thing about it. That's what I like about it. And it's good fun.
In the third and final part of the Mayo North Food Series, we visit Heffernan's Fine Foods, the Connacht Whisky Company and the Ice House Hotel.